Adriana Leon has a big responsibility to stay in that 9 and to stay disciplined in a position she's not familiar with, but she can do it. Larisey getting her first start. She's only come off the bench twice in the last 2 games. First start in this Houston Dash. Big responsibility.
Locked on to this name yet? You best do so now. Rising star for the U.S. national team and the Houston Dash. For number 13, for the NWSL, let's love the game from San Diego. Kenza Dali, whose career has absolutely surged forward once again here in the NWSL. Header saved! Jane Campbell called into action early. Not done yet.
We'll take another look here. It's a fantastic ball in from Kenza Dali. Look at that header. Natalie Jacobs has to get tighter to Wesley in that moment, but we'll take another look at the Stomo. It's even better. Catches it really well.
Already proven herself quite adept in that back line for the Wave. But Houston challenging now. Yazmeen Ryan just scored her first couple of goals for the U.S. national team over the summer break. Last time around from the corner for San Diego, took an acrobatic, incredible save from Jane Campbell to keep it out. Different look this time. Dali breaks free and deflects, and Campbell keeps it away again.
Brilliant intricacy from the San Diego Wave fan. Some teams have started to work out the San Diego Wave team, but I do think they have a lot of quality. I like watching them. I said to Jonas Eideveld yesterday, I gave him a compliment, and I said, they've turned a corner this year. They're still in 3rd gen and they haven't won. They've won 1 game since the break. Like, that shows you how great they were before the break. And Jonas Eideveld had a real impact really early on.
Pasquarino took it away. The youngster, Marina Fazer, number 18, 21-year-old. Back in the lineup again for San Diego, but Houston working it in tight spaces. A chance, a goal! Larisey has been threatening in this first half, and in her first start for Houston, she scores her first NWSL goal.
You cannot give away the ball here. We can see, tries to play it square to Kenza Dali. They do a really good job at retrieving the ball. Van Santen, lovely little ball from Yazmeen Ryan and Delaney Sheehan. Little intricacy. That's a really first touch, great first touch for Larisey in that moment. Look at the intricacies here. They have to step in the San Diego way, but if they do, they have the opportunity to give away a penalty. But it's this little touch there. Love that. Moroni is on the completely happy with that.
Both of these teams productive in the second half. Both 16 goals after halftime on the season, tied for the second most as McCaskill fights it in. Header saved again! Jane Campbell to the rescue for Houston. By San Diego, leading up to this corner kick for Houston. 3rd of the first half for the Dash. And 8 on the other end for San Diego. They go short. Now the cross is in the box, off the crossbar. Inches away from doubling the lead.
Brilliant set piece from Yazmeen Ryan. Ends up hitting the post, a crossbar in that moment there. It's a brilliant. Do you know what? I think Paige Nielsen will be really disappointed not to put that in the back of the net. It's a free header, makes a great connection. Lungsvist, San Diego Wave are getting a lot of set pieces, but so are Houston Dash, and they're really putting it on the back line.
San Diego may be a little fortunate. There was some contact in the back, but Lundqvist not only gets it, but comes away with the ball.
But I'm already thinking about the next, and that's what the elite mentality is. You're thinking about how can we be better? He said we were winning games, but we were sometimes lucky to win. He said we've not changed the way we played, but other team just wasn't putting the ball in the back of the net.
I don't know that the best coaches, the most elite competitors ever find a moment of silence in that brain. But I imagine you must at some point, right? You've got to find a way to have a release valve and turn things off.
He said maybe at some point he might go surfing.
I wouldn't bet money on that. Ryan leading Larisey. Larisey, through ball, goal! Houston does double it up now, just before halftime, as Yazmeen Ryan converts on the ball from Larisey.
This is fantastic from the Houston Dash. You can see here, Yazmeen Ryan picks up the ball, plays it out to Avery Patterson, gets a nice little 1-2. And this run from Larisey is brilliant. Does really well. I think Armstrong has to do better there, run through the ball. You cannot allow Larisey, look, she has to clear her out here, you know, run through it, be a little bit stronger. And Larisey to be able to find Yazmeen Ryan in that area and to pick her out and show that composure is brilliant. And then Yazmeen Ryan puts it in the back of the net. People can say that's an easy finish. For me, you have to be in the right place, in and around the 6-yard box to put it in the back of the net. And I think Yazmeen Ryan has really turned the corner for this team in the last few games. I'm seeing the Yazmeen Ryan that we saw at Gotham FC because they just haven't been good enough.
A chance. San Diego again, quick shot taken by Roby, saved by Campbell, but have not cashed them in. It is the Houston Dash up 2 goals at the half here at Snapdragon Stadium, looking to continue their fine form since the international break. That is the star right there, Clarissa. So 2 goals for Jane Campbell's Houston Dash, and she's kept a few of them out of the goal on the other end. San Diego still shut out at the moment. 1 change for the Wave. At the break sees the 17-year-old Kimi Ascanio, number 17, come into the match, replacing Lorena Fazer. 5 assists, tied for the league lead. A chance, the Wave looking for their first goal, denied again. Still bouncing, shot and blocked. Houston is living right, I tell ya.
What a block this is from Paige Nielsen. Unbelievable defending from the Houston Dash. You can see Kenza Darley, although she's been playing in the 6 or the 8 this year, a little bit deeper, she's creeping into that number 10 role that she likes, and that's a fantastic ball out wide. Cascarino just kind of puts it into that area. It was almost like a cross-come shot to a certain degree, but it had a lot of power on it, and that is some block from Paige Nielsen. When you want to put yourself on the line, you need players like that will put their body on the line, because that is going in the back of the net.
A club record tying 6-match unbeaten streak if they can get out of Snapdragon unscathed. Cole Prico has Messiah Bright on the move. It is Bright in behind the back line of San Diego. Sliding, saving tackle from Armstrong. And given right back. The shot, though, goes right to.
This tackle from Trinity Armstrong is unbelievable. One of the best tackles I've seen. The timing of this had to be impeccable based upon where she was on the field of play in football. It was such a great tackle. To be fair to her, she then gives away the ball, then has to have Kaden Sheridan pull off a save. Hopefully she'll be okay, but that is some tackle.
Coming soon. Yeah, we know what an impactful player Dali can be for the San Diego team. Perhaps the most impactful player, according to Jonas Einaval when we spoke with him yesterday. At least one of the most, but yeah, credit to Houston for taking that away in large part tonight. Alozia. Hungry off the bench for Houston. Bright in the box! It's another one! The Houston Dash have come to play tonight, and now lead it by 3.
Unbelievable. Taking their foot off the gas, putting it into that danger area. It's a brilliant run. Excellent run from Messiah Bright. Decent ball into the box, but it's about making that run. And again, completely the wrong side of the ball from Moroni, the same as the first one in the first half. But it's a fantastic finish from Messiah Bright. This is literally a carbon copy of the game previously when the San Diego Wave were 3-0 up. Unbelievable. Scored 2 late goals this season already.
Changes for both teams there. As Daniela Arias, you saw the note about her, makes her debut. Number 30 onto the field for San Diego. Kira Carusa, number 19, also there. A chance, knotted down, not enough. Still alive for San Diego, and a corner kick on the way. No wins in their last 4. It would be 5 straight home matches tonight without a win. 2 draws, 2 losses in the previous 4 leading up to tonight. And the wins and the goals, few and far between at the moment for San Diego. Ryan, forcing
the midfield press, not inviting pressure on. This is brilliant. This has been a fantastic performance from the Houston Dash. Fair play to Fabrice Coutras.
The Dash victorious on Alex Morgan's night in San Diego. 3-0, the final, as Houston takes down the Wave.